All right, good evening, all you night riders. How are you all? I hope everybody's doing well. Night readers. Geez, I can't even get my own name right today. That's not good, huh? Whew. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Tosh. Hey, Miss Sweets. Beautiful Aries. Positive for life. Wolf. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate that. That's for sure. And Vicky, how are you? Hello, hello, hello. So it's good everybody's here. We do not have a hard stop time tonight. Back to normal here on Mondays. Are you? Okay. Good. That's right. Buckle your seatbelts and please keep all hands and legs inside the vehicle. We're going to go for a ride. Please take all small children by the hand. This ride might get bumpy. All right, let's see what we got for the next 24 hours. Hey, Kelly, how are you? What do we have for the next 24 hours? We have a really good one. Personal space. Boy, oh boy, are we getting used to that. Lots and lots of personal space. All right, Tosh. I'm hearing you. Let's put it that way. Talk later. Lots and lots of personal space. Isn't everyone getting used to that? Yep. There it is, personal space. Can you see it? Yeah. Yep. So, it's your theme for the next 24 hours and probably the rest of April and most of May, I would imagine. But hey, you never know. All right, so you guys are new here. I appreciate that. Please like and subscribe for me right down there. You see that? Of course, you see that. Like and subscribe. We are closing in today. First off, let's celebrate. Today is the 1 month. It's been exactly 1 month today since I started the live stream. I had no friends. No, not friends. I don't mean friends. No subscribers. Oh, maybe I had no friends too. Who knows? I found friends though in a hurry. I had no subscribers though. Now we are at 94, so we are 6 away. 6 away. Can we get 6 subscribers tonight to make 100 subscribers in a month? And I'll tell you, for anybody who's new and doesn't know, it's been the first first live stream was on March the 6th. Of course, today is April the 6th. So, but in between there, I took a full week off from doing these every single day because I was extremely sick and we had a very and I had family emergencies going on. So I actually took a week off. So we're really going with 3 weeks. Good. I'm glad we got some questions coming in. Let's see what we got. What do we got? Positive for Life says, I want to know why the universe has me watching pregnancy videos all of a sudden. How do you just find these videos? Happy anniversary to us all. Happy anniversary to us all for our 1 month here, because I do this for you guys. And I do it for me because I have a great time doing it. I can't tell you how much I enjoy this and how much I look forward to this every single day. I look forward to this time that we're here doing this. I also gonna throw out a little plug. Okay, I don't. Well, I usually do plug people, but tomorrow night is Tuesday, Tarot Tuesday, with Dr. Mystical Tarot. So if you know Dr. Mystical Tarot, he's on Tuesday nights. He does Tarot Tuesday, and I will be collaborating with him at 9 o'clock tomorrow evening, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Plus, I'll still have this show at 6 o'clock Eastern time. So I'll be on twice tomorrow. Woohoo! There's some excitement for you. Why, oh why, Positive for Life, are you watching pregnancy videos, and where did you even find them? It's like health class leftovers or rejects or something. All right. If the Empress comes up, you're in trouble. All right. Well, it didn't, so maybe it's not quite what you think. So let's see what we got. So, all right. So you're trying to learn stuff. Do you have children right now? All right. Let's start with that. Do you have kids Positive for Life? Let's start with that. It's 11 p.m. where you are. You must be in Hawaii. So do you have kids now? Positive? Because it seems like you want to learn about this stuff. You're trying to learn about things. Don't watch those. You have nieces and nephews. Okay. So that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying that you want to learn more about this. Yeah, don't watch the birthing videos. They're not what you want to see. You'll never have kids that way. And I don't know what other pregnancy videos there are. If you're looking for videos on how, like a how-to video, I don't think those are helping either. But of course, basically you're looking at you reap what you sow. Oh, you're in London. You're ahead of me, 5 hours. Okay, that makes sense then. I thought you were earlier than me, not later. Sorry. Oh, 11 p.m. Duh. My brain is very foggy today. Brain drain. So yeah, you're looking to learn more. Hey, beautiful Aries. Hey, and hi, Denise. Yay for Dr. Mystical. Yeah, absolutely. He and I collab tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. You're looking to learn more about what it's like to be pregnant and pregnancy. And of course, the seeds are being sown in your head if you're looking at it that way. If you're looking at it in the right way, that's the way that's going. Not that you are... not that you're actually interested in getting pregnant right now. You may not be, but you are looking at a new beginning in your life with something. So I would be willing to say that you're not really the one who's gonna... I don't think you want to have a baby right now. Let's put it that way. I think you're going to have choices in the future, and it's not going to be, it's not going to be right now. It's just something that all of a sudden you've fascinated and fixated on. You're kind of just like here. He's kind of staring at the globe in his hand. He's got the globe in his hand there, and he's staring at it. You're kind of just fixated on those TV type shows because you know what? We're probably all running out of shows to watch. Positive says, oh yeah, there you go. It was more educational videos. Young girls having kids. Don't know I was pregnant shows. Oh, didn't know I was pregnant. Okay, I'm adult, so I guess it's for a reason. Yeah, it's for a reason. You don't. It's because that's entertainment, right? That's the entertainment of it. They try to they get you sucked in, all right, and then you have to watch because a lot of times it turns into a train wreck. So I don't really think you're looking at it for yourself. I think you're just watching them because you're kind of bored and don't know what else to watch. So yeah, I wouldn't look too much into it. Positive for Life, that's for sure. Definitely would not look too much into it. All right, let's see. What else do we get? So thank you all for the happy anniversary messages. Like I said, today is technically 1 month from our first live stream, which I bet you guys don't even remember because I don't. It's been so long ago, and so many things have happened. Hey, Kitty Cat, I didn't see you come in. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for coming in. All right, what else did we get? Vicky says, Vicky Lish says, what's coming towards me in love? What is coming towards me in love? Vicky Lish. All right. It's the law of attraction. Those videos, yeah. I don't know. I think it's the law of boredom. That's like watching Hoarders and while you clean your house or something like that. Because it's like a motivational video, right? Hey, Tio, how are you? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. All right. Okay, Vicky wanted to know what's coming to you in love. And again, you've got the Page of Wands here, so you want to learn more about someone. There's somebody who is coming to you extremely slowly because, of course, there's not a whole lot of options right now. Everything's moving slowly. So, yeah, if somebody's looking in they're coming toward your direction, you could have a lot of choices. But one person is going to be heading in your direction, but it's going to be very slowly. They're going to be taking their time, of course. And it's also going to be because of everything going on in the world right now that they can't be just quick moving and, hey, let's go here, let's go there, because nobody's going anywhere. I know I'm not, that's for sure. So, but you will have an emotional connection to this person, and it's going to be it'll be a nice new beginning, something completely new, and you'll have an emotional connection. And again, like I said, you're going to want to learn about this person. They're going to want to learn about you. They're going to really, okay, beautiful Aries. Well, there's some information we didn't probably need to know. But yeah, they're gonna oh my, they're gonna want to learn more about you, and you're gonna want to learn more about them. You're just gonna want to watch because they're going to look. They're the look before you leap kind of person. They are. They're the leap of faith kind of person. They're gonna, whatever you tell them, they're gonna take a leap of faith on that, and they are going to go for it. So they're gonna be that kind of person where you can basically tell them what you want, and they like you so much that they just say, okay, whatever, I'll go, whatever you say, I'll go with, kind of thing. So I would definitely go. That's what I'm saying for you. Somebody's coming though. It's gonna be one person. You've got choices, but it's gonna be one of them, and it's gonna be a slow move, very slow moving. Hey, Kat. Don't forget, Kat is starting her third night tonight. Her third live stream night. She was doing Wednesdays and Saturdays, but now she's doing Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. So from 10 to 11 tonight, she'll be on. So look her up, Mystic Kat's Psychic Readings. Okay? Make sure you guys all take a chance on that, because I got to tell you, those are some awesome readings going on over there during her hour. It's really good. Is it new or was it a past? It's new. New. Definitely new. All right, let me go back up here and see what we got. Does anybody... All right, so whoever had questions, of course, and I missed half the stuff. Kitty Cat says, Angel number 555 is a message from your angels that it is time to let go of the old. That is no longer positively serving you. Stay positive. Is that what I had? 555s? Okay, you just have enough food. No, enough fives for that one. Maybe in the first reading, though. No, you didn't use bad language. It's just something else. Hey, Fiorella, how are you? Welcome back. I'm glad you could make it. I know we've been talking a couple times and getting the times right. So, yeah, thank you for coming out. And I appreciate that. You're quite welcome, Vicky. Glad to do a reading for you. Thank you for sending me your question, and and thank you for letting me do the reading for you. Hey, Ohio. Hey, Ohio. Manifestation Monday. That's what she's called. That's what it's called. Mystic Cats is doing Manifestation Mondays, and that will be great if she says so herself. Even if she says so herself. But yeah, absolutely. Manifestation Monday is going to be great. I might scare the pants right off you. Who knows? You can absolutely ask a question. Okay, beautiful Aries, you had a question. I read the one thing that kind of flashed right by me here on the thing was not really a question. It was more like that, and then I kind of blushed and quickly scrolled down. So, let me find your question, if I can. If not, just type it in again. That would be good too. Yep, you guys ask me. Okay, there we go. Kale, excuse me, Kale, Sunflower. Is marriage in the cards for you? Well, there's always a way to find out. That's for sure. There is always a way to find out. And this is the way. Okay. Good. It's marriage in the cards. There we go. All right. Well. I would say that you've had a lot of issues in the past. That's for sure. You know, you have a boyfriend, you have, a long term and then short term. Which deck is this that I'm using? I am using it's like the basic Llewellyn updated Rider-Waite deck. It's called Your Tarot Your Way by Barbara Moore. And yep, that's the deck. Comes with this nice book. Comes with a very nice book. As you can see, it's pretty good size. And tells you all about her on the back. But yeah, that's what deck this is. It's just very much more modernistic pictures of Rider-Waite. It goes right along with the Rider-Waite deck. So I would say, yeah, you've had some struggles in the past with relationships. That's for sure. Good. I'm glad you like that one. I'm glad you like this one. I do use it a lot. I have Rider-Waite, obviously, but I like this one better than that one. Just for that reason. It's, like I said, it's Rider-Waite, but it's just a little different. So I'm not using just straight Rider-Waite. It is a tarot deck for sure. So yeah, you've had some issues in the past, and you have kind of steered clear of relationships at this point. That's really where you have been recently. You've kind of steered clear of stuff because of the issues you've had in the past. The fighting and the arguing and anything else that possibly could be going on has gone on and wrong. However, the King of Swords, you got a king, which is fire, and you got sword, which is air. And I go through this all the time. Every time King of Swords comes up, right? Air and fire. Air and fire. You put air and you give fire a little bit of air, and it becomes a raging inferno. Yes. The Towering Inferno, which is passion, which is extreme passion, right? So it's going to be somebody who's very, you will find somebody who's extremely serious, but very passionate about things. They'll also be very intellectual. They'll be very smart. No nonsense, but smart. So you'll be able to put down the burdens that you have now, of course, and the burdens you've had in the past where you've had the issues and stuff like that, and you'll move forward, and it'll be, again, it's going to be somebody that you are interested in, somebody you don't know. It's not going to be somebody you know. It's going to be somebody you don't know, and somebody that you want to learn about, somebody you want to grow with and move forward with and grow with them. If you can do that, if you can do that, then yeah, it's going to work into, it'll probably end up as an extremely long-term relationship. But I definitely see your past was rocky. It was a little, it's been up and down with relationships, back and forth. I have Anna Kay. I love Anna Kay. But yeah, it's been up and down. But right now you've got somebody who's extremely passionate, and somebody who's, there's somebody there that's very passionate, very intellectual, very serious. And you, of course, don't want to feel that burden, but the more you learn about them, the happier you are, and the happier you are, of course, then that it will end up leading to a nice, happy marriage. All right, Sunflower. I think that's what I got for you. That's what I'm seeing. I hope that goes kind of along with what you were looking for. That's for sure. All right. Real quick over on Facebook. Fiorella has asked me. I did 2 readings for her, and one of them came up that it was, remind me. Remind me. One of them came up that it was somebody in your past, and one came up that it was somebody that was going to be new. Is that correct? I think that's how it was. Or I could be completely wrong. Because that's never happened before. I think that's what it was, though. If that's it, great. If it's not it, let me know what it really is. I think it was somebody in her past was coming back in one reading, and the other reading was definitely somebody in her past was not coming back. So, all right, that's the end of my shuffling, I swear. This is what happens when you get numb fingers. Your shuffling goes out the window. And these cards are gigantic. So, all right, so we're going to find out more about that question for Fiorella over on Facebook. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I remembered it being. Okay, good. Is it somebody new, or is there somebody from your past coming back? All right. Again, I'm going to tell you honestly, I don't think it's somebody from the past. Just by looking at the first card. I just don't see it. I don't see somebody from the past being the one. I see too many issues here. I see too many issues in this reading again. So I've got to go with what the last reading was that I had for you, where it's not someone from your past. Because if you look here, of course, you've got all the swords stuck in the snow, and it's cold and it's desolate, and you're walking away from that past. And there's really no way back. You can't get back because because your way is blocked with all the swords. So I don't see where going back is the option. And if back is not the option, then somebody from your past is not the option. You've also, it was a breakup, as you can see, the Three of Swords. Now, a lot of times, of course, in Rider-Waite and stuff like that, the Three of Swords shows up as a heart with 3 swords through it. In Anna Kay, it shows you the woman walking away from the man who's thrown his flower down, holding the 3 swords. So it's a little different depiction of it, but it's basically the same story. It's this person is walking away to the past, and he's just kind of staring off, wishing she wouldn't, but she is. And again, so between these 2 cards, you've got cold, you've got desolation, you've got you've got a path that's blocked back, so there is not coming back to you. So I'm definitely saying this is not a coming back situation. All right. However, moving forward, you've got the 10 of Cups, which is great. The 10 of Cups is great. Everybody wants the 10 of Cups. That's all the happiness, and that's where you get everything. You attain everything you wanted. And look at the sun in the background and how beautiful and bright and stuff that card is, where it's just so happy. So happy you're there, you're all focused, you're focused on you and making your life happy, and you are completely thrilled the way you are right then. Then you've got the Knight of Rods, which is wands. Rods and wands, same difference. And so you're looking at another very passionate but risk-taking type of person coming in. And so I would say this is you here, and this is them coming to you. As you see, he's moving right back here at you. He's moving right towards you. He's very passionate, but he's also a risk taker. He also is going to want to take that risk. And again, you've got the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords has come up in a couple readings tonight and in now different decks. And the Page of Swords, you can see here, he wants to learn. He wants to learn about something, which in this case is going to be you, Fiorella. He wants to, this is going to be, passion, risk-taking, but wants to learn more about you. He hasn't moved up to become a knight yet because he's still the page. It's still the page, hasn't moved up to something else. So he's teaching himself how to be something bigger than he already is. And that's what's going to happen with that. But I absolutely see that this is not somebody from your past. All right? So that's what I'm getting for you, Fiorella. I got it. I definitely feel it. Absolutely feel it that way tonight. I feel really strong about it. Okay? Thank you so much for coming back in, and I really appreciate you asking the questions. Maybe I'm separated because you're separated, and the cold is my husband. Soon I will divorce. Exactly. There you go. You're moving away. You are, where is it? Here you are moving away, and you're not turning back. And again, here you are separating. I definitely am seeing that. Hey, Seal. How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. So that is definitely the non-past right there. Okay. Awesome. Kitty Cat's telling me that beautiful Aries wants to know, what big change do I have coming towards me? What big change do you have coming towards you? Okay. Let's see what we got, beautiful Aries. Because I too am a beautiful Aries. He couldn't handle your separation and don't know if he's backing me. He's coming back to you. Yeah, he's not coming back to you. He's not coming back because that's not what you want either. You don't want to go back. You want to move forward, not backwards. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I get for you. Definitely, Fiorella. Absolutely. So I hope that resonates for you. I really do, because I feel it. I definitely feel that being the case. After we've spoken and after the other readings we've had, and especially by the cards that were there. So you do want him back? You want him back? Huh. That's interesting. I don't see it happening. Unfortunately, I don't want to be cold about it. There you go. There's your Three of Swords. The usual Three of Swords. All right. That's what you see in most decks. A heart with swords stuck through them. All right. So, beautiful Aries wants to know, what big change do I have coming towards me? Okay. What big change do you want to know? Or what big change is coming towards you? Excuse me. I'm sorry. Wow. Do you have one that you think or that you're thinking about? Because I don't really see any big change coming towards you at all. I see you're working together with a group of people. Or, you work with people, or did work with people before everything happening now. That was really good, and I see you are probably extremely tired and exhausted from everything that's been happening. You're probably very exhausted by all this. All the stuff that's going on in the world right now. You just hear it constantly, and the media just keeps making it bigger and bigger and bigger, and all the way out until you can't see my hands no more. And I think you're tired of it. I think you're tired of it. But you got the sun, and the sun is, that's like one of the best cards you could possibly have for somebody. You've got success and happiness. So I think I think the underlying everything. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. I think underlying everything, there's something that's coming towards. There's something coming in here that's going to make you extremely happy, and something that is making it may not be right yet, but it will be soon, making you extremely happy. Once again, you got the King of Swords, a very passionate, a very serious, very intellectual, but very controlling type of person. And you're afraid of having your heart broken in the future with someone like that. You're afraid that somebody's going to come in and they are going to try to be a bit controlling. They're going to be extremely passionate with you, of course. It's going to be, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you kind of thing and all that. But they're going to be controlling on the other side of it as well. And that's what you really need to watch for. Because if that's really not your thing, which most people it's not, you're going to get your heart broken. Most likely because he finds somebody else that handles his controlling. He had a dream about a snake eating itself, and it looked it up and said rebirth and transformation. Yes, that's absolutely right. Beautiful Aries, I definitely agree. So, yeah, you're tired and exhausted. Yep, I see that right there. Right there. All right. Yep, and you're afraid of having your heart broken. That's exactly what I said. You don't want that to happen. So, is it somebody you're already dating or someone new? If the person in your life right now is extremely somebody who's really smart and passionate, maybe they've shown a little bit of a controlling side, then that's them now. Otherwise, it's somebody in the future that will come along and really won't be the person for you because they're the ones who are going to end up breaking your heart. So if you're with somebody now who's making you happy, because I do see the happy, then I would say stick with that person and you'll find a way to make that work. Hi, Louisa, over on Facebook. How are you? Oh, hi. Hi ho. Either way, we don't mind. That's what I saw for you, by the way, beautiful Aries. You're quite welcome. Denise, I saw a question from you somewhere. It was a fairly long question, and it was way up there. It is. Essentially, I'll repeat. What is going to happen with my daughter's work? She's an autistic child therapist, and she's non-essential. They want her to come in against all the stay-at-home orders. Okay. While I shuffle real fast, I will tell you my sister is a special ed teacher for middle school students, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. Non-essential as well. She works for a public school system, so of course they've closed. So I don't know how she would react if they were trying to force her to come in. But anyhow, let's find out what we got about your daughter. Louisa, you're doing well from the UK. Awesome. That's awesome. I have a lot of friends in the UK. All over the UK. Don't ask me where, because I don't know. I'm a video gamer, and I play games with some friends several friends in the UK all the time. Going to bed, Kelly? Yeah, I don't blame you. It's late there, right? Yep, almost midnight. 20 to midnight. Right, Louisa? It's 20-ish to midnight over your way. All right, so what is your daughter going to do? It looks right now, she's not working. She's out of work, and she's just kind of enjoying her time at home. And now she's got a choice to make, obviously. You can see that. That's really clear for anyone who's reading cards or been reading cards or anything like that. So yeah, she's enjoying herself at home. I don't know if she has children or not. If she has children, they're having family time. She's having time at home, doing whatever it is that she likes to do. She has to make a decision. Obviously, it's really clear that she has to make a decision, and it's not going to be an easy decision for her. It's going to be one where she's going to have to really follow her heart. She's going to have to follow her emotions, and not jump into it. As you can see, the Knight of Cups is not really quick moving. He's not dead slow like the Knight of Pentacles, that's for sure. But he's not the swiftest of the moving. I don't mean brain wise, but swiftest moving of the bunch either. But he is connected to those emotions. So she's going to have to make an extremely emotional choice, which is she really has to follow her heart on this whole thing. So her decision is probably going to be, yeah, she's going to do it. She's going to go back, I think, at least for a little while. Because I see the money coming in and stuff. And I think she needs that. I think, she needs some income. Like we all do, right? So I definitely see where she probably needs the income, and that's why she's highly considering doing it and taking the leap of faith that's going to go along with it. Unfortunately. So, I mean, and this may turn out to be where she doesn't. I mean, she may not take that road. She may not take that path. Of course, these are cards. This is just me reading cards to you. Like it says right there, all readings are for entertainment purposes only. So it's just me, reading cards for you about her. But so she has free will. She has a choice. But what I'm seeing from the cards, it looks like she most likely will go back because she really needs the income. Okay. So, oh gosh, that got really blurry, didn't it? Ooh, look at that, or my bifocals are hanging down. I hope she says no too, Denise, but I don't. Like I said, I definitely think definitely think she's leaning into doing it. I think she is. So there we go. I definitely think that, unfortunately. Hey, Mary H. How are you? All right. So what else do we have? Yeah, I just did my elbow cough too, kitty cat. I just muted my mic when I do them. You guys do not want to hear that. You can hear me chug a lug some Gatorade, but that's about it. So what other questions do we have? All right. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to tell you real quick about the website. Please go to the new website. Well, it's been new for about 5 or 6 days now. Nightreadertarot.com. Nightreadertarot.com. And get all your Night Reader Tarot fix stuff there. Anything anything you need to know, or you can leave comments. You can make your donations there. You can find out. You can have, like I said, send comments directly to me. Let me know whether you like the page, don't like the page, if you like the live streams, or if you don't like the live streams. I take constructive criticism extremely well. So if you don't like something, please let me know. But let me know why. Just give me some information as to why, so this way I can fix it and make the show great again. Nightreadertarot.com. Also, tomorrow night is Tarot Tuesday with Dr. Mystical Tarot, and that is at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And he and I will be doing readings together, which will be fun. I'm so excited about that. I can't wait. I really can't wait. So, goodbye, Vic. Have a good night. Thank you. Yeah, wash hands 20 seconds. All right, Asil wants to know what's coming towards in my relationship with Samir. Samir. Make Corona great again. No. No, we don't want that. I can't wait for my collab either. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think Dr. Mystical is really good, and I think, I shouldn't say I think it. I know Dr. Mystical is extremely good, and I know that he is very helpful, which is great. I just, so I get a little nervous. I'll be a little nervous, maybe not. I know. Just let my winning personality show, right? Raphael, hello from Brazil over on Facebook. How are you? Hello, Raphael. Thanks for coming in. Over on Facebook, if you could hit the thumbs up, give me a thumbs up over there, and click on follow for the Night Reader Tarot web page. A Facebook page. Yep, I would appreciate that. That's for sure. I'm glad you are doing well. Just think of all the little Corona babies that'll be running around the end of the year and stuff like that with little limes in their mouths. It'd be very interesting. All right, what's coming your way, Asil? What is coming your way with Samer? Thank you for your subscription also. I appreciate that. What is coming your way with your relationship? All right. I see you guys, from what I'm seeing right now, you're not really spending a whole lot of time together. That's for sure. I don't see where you're really spending a whole lot of time together. You've got the Hermit card, you've got the Six of Swords, where you've moved away, not moved, but you have been away from her, from Samer for a little while, obviously, probably because of everything else that's happening. You've had to be alone and they've had to be alone. So I definitely see that, where you've had to separate yourselves. Obviously, you've had to separate yourselves from each other, and now you're kind of alone and lonely, unfortunately. And that's just made you kind of depressed and sad, and kind of just want to lay around and not do much of anything. Not real interested in doing much of anything. You do have the Knight of Swords, though, who is saying that you are most likely a very adventurous person, and you are a risk taker. And since that Knight of Swords is kind of moving back towards all this situation, you may sneak out to meet up with that person a little more than you should, or you are together with them a little more than you should. Yeah, I think maybe, like I said, I do see separations. I see you being apart here. I do see somebody coming back, though, even though they probably shouldn't be, because they're moving backwards. And I do see both of you ending up happy about that in the end, in the long run. Maybe not right now, but in the long run of it all, I do see where you guys are going to be very happy. Your Ten of Pentacles is usually a really happy card. As you can see, you've got family, you've got money, you've got everything. You got dogs that actually are behaved. You got it all. All right, so what do you got? Oh, yeah. So you made a step back from him. So yeah, that's kind of what I would see here in the beginning. But I see him coming back. I see him making a move back to you. So I definitely see him making a move back to you, and eventually you guys end up being happy. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Seal. Thank you so much, and thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. We're getting really close to that 100 subscribers mark. That's great. I am excited about that. So that'll be cool. Like I said, and also, as I said in the beginning of the show, it's been exactly 1 month today. It was March the 6th that I made we did the first live stream. So that's exciting. All right. Louisa over on Facebook says, can I ask to choose cards about my family? Absolutely, you can. And then Raphael over on Facebook wants to know about, nope, that's not it. Raphael wants to know, can I pull cards for him about a job? So Louisa and her family, and then I'll do Raphael and his job. So, all right, Louisa. Can't sleep tonight, huh? Over in England, because I know it's creeping up to midnight. Mm-hmm. That's for sure. People laughing at me, Tosh? Keeping that in line for me? Nah, it's all right. You get used to it after a while. That's my passive aggressive side coming out. All right, let's see what we got for Louisa and her family. Hey, how's the music, by the way? Is it working out okay? I guess it's still there in the background. It worked last night really well. This eye is incredible. Thank you. It's looking right at you. All right, let's talk about your family. Louisa, let's talk about your family. I see where your family is judging someone for a reason. There's a reason that they're judging someone, and it's probably you. That's really kind of where I'm at. I'm seeing where they are. They feel very judgmental towards something you are doing or not doing, and it's causing a lot of strife and struggle for you. That's for sure. That's and that's just that's just the way things have been going, and you've been forced basically into making a decision that you don't really want to make. You don't really want to have to make a decision about things, because right now it's decide, okay, whatever the option number 2 is, which I'm not exactly sure, or family. It's either family or option number 2. Family or option 2. And you have to choose. And you don't want to choose because there is no good choice. You don't want to you don't want to have to choose. So you're on unfortunately you're on a very slow moving things are going very slow for you right now. Things aren't moving. Things are not going the way that you want them to, because they can't go anywhere at this point. Even though the Chariot could show that you've been moving or have motion in your life and moving on and stuff like that, you can't move on when one of your sphinxes lays down and doesn't pull. So you just go around in circles to the left. That would be bad. So so you're trying to figure out what is going to be the best way to go about things. And you want to look at things in a whole new way, so that you don't have to have this struggle with your family. You don't want them to judge you for something that is really not for them to be judging about. That's really what I see. They're judging you for something that they obviously should not be judging you about, but they are, because they're family, and that's where things get bad. So that's what I'm seeing for you, and I hope that resonated with you to some point, Louisa. I definitely hope so. Maybe you need an emotional support fish. You get that emotional support fish, and he'll be there for you. You take him everywhere. You can take him on planes. Take him everywhere. All right, Raphael, I'm going to pull cards for you now about your job. Raphael wanted to know about his job, and that was the next one I saw. So, absolutely, I can take cards for you. This is Tarot in Wonderland. Tarot in Wonderland. The box says Tarot in Wonderland. The book says Wonderland and Tarot. Ooh. Let's see what's going on with your job. Okay, Raphael, let's see what is happening with your job in Brazil. Well, it looks like things were good with your job for a while, at least. You know, maybe the whole thing that's going on right now and in the world and all has caused an issue, but it looks like it was really good. You were getting along with people that you worked with. You were enjoying your life, enjoying life inside and outside of work. And again, you've got the Page of Swords, who is someone who is probably acts without thinking. They're trying to learn, and they're not able to. They're just not able to at this time, but they're trying to learn something. So maybe it's a point where you were learning a new job and just maybe it just wasn't for you. Maybe that job wasn't really just for you. Because you go from the Page of Swords to the Page of Wands. Page of Wands we just went over is somebody who's inspired. You're very inspired and you're excited about your work. So it's not that you weren't excited about it. It might be just something that you weren't able, or you weren't able to pick it up as fast as they wanted you to, or do it as quickly as you wanted to. Anything like that, something like that. That's what I see, because you're extremely passionate about your work. That's for sure. And again, we've got the Four of Swords, which is very depressing. You feel like you're really down about the whole thing. You've got basically the dead tree there, although it's got some life on the top and outside, but the trees around it are dead. You've got sadness and stuff, laying down there next to the tree. I definitely see where you're not real happy. You're very depressed about this whole issues. So that is definitely what I see. That's what I see about your job. I see you're really interested in it. I see you do a good job with what you have been doing. You're passionate about it, but you were asked to learn something new. And that may not have worked out well for you, which is making you extremely upset about it. And Louisa says, let's see. Work. Oh my God, work or family at the moment. I work in NHS, which I don't know what that is over in London, in England. But okay. And scary times, and I want to stay home, but I can't. Okay, that must be the hospital system. National hospital system, maybe? I don't know. I'm guessing. But by what you're saying, it's scary times and you want to stay home, but you can't. So you've been struggling at the moment. And yes, you're stuck at the moment with decisions. You are very welcome, Louisa. I'm glad that resonated for you. Fiorella told me says also from Facebook, because you guys don't see that. Okay, I met a guy last year when I was separated from husband, still separated. I will divorce when all this COVID stuff happens. Yeah, I understand that. He is a Pisces, March 14th. He wanted a life with me, but he was intense. Jealous from my hubby. Yep, that was the King of Swords. But in the same time, romantic and a good guy. Exactly the King of Swords. I realized that I fell in love with him until he left me for a misunderstanding. I never told him my feelings, and I think he never could handle that I was separated and living with your husband for personal reasons. So I have and that's all I got. That's all there was. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see him coming back for that reason. He's not going to be coming back if you're living with your soon-to-be ex-husband. So, okay. So I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. I definitely don't see him coming back. I don't see your husband coming back. Obviously, that's not the option. But I don't see this other guy coming back either, because just for that reason, because you're living with your soon-to-be ex-husband, who you are separated but not really separated from. So, yeah. National Health Service. See, I was right. I was pretty close. That was good. Raphael says, thank you for everything. You just described the whole situation about me at the job and at this moment. Thank you so much, Raphael. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you sending me your question so I could answer it for you. Thank you. All right, what else do we have? We can go a little over. We can go a little over tonight because I got nothing else going on. What was that on the first card above Alice and the Rabbit? It's an elephant with wings. It's Dumbo. Oh, can you see it? Let me see if it'll get clearer. All right, let's see here. Okay, maybe a little more. No. Well, that's what it is. Take my word for it. Trust me. Let me do readings for you. Trust me, it's an elephant with wings. You're welcome, Fiorella. Now it's clear. Thank you so much. I'm glad I honestly am glad that it's cleared up for you, because I felt bad the other night when it was kind of, wishy-washy. I don't like to be wishy-washy. I don't like that. So I'm glad I could clear it up for you. I'm sorry it may not be exactly the way you wanted it. Unfortunately, life doesn't always go the way we want, right? That's right. But I do appreciate your feedback and your questions, and I thank you for the question and sending me information back and forth, because that was important. I wanted to make sure we cleared that up for you. So good. Something. Oh my God, something. Tosh, what? Elephant with a long memory. Yeah. Maybe. All right, what else do we have? You guys are great. I got to tell you, I do so much enjoy being here every single night. All right, if you have typed in a question somewhere way up on the top of the text, which I don't have any way of going way back and looking, please just type it again for me. I am glad to answer them for you. I just need to know them. I read tarot cards, but I do not read minds. I am ready for the next. I'm ready for the next, Fiorella. If you have more, if you have another question, a new question, absolutely. Definitely have. I'm definitely ready for you to send it to me. And don't forget, if you want, if you go to the website, nightreadertarot.com, nightreadertarot.com will have a spot on there for you to get to have a private reading. If you just want to spend a little extra time and be able to talk and ask questions back and forth, we can definitely do that. There's a spot on there to set that up, and it is 20 minutes for $30. Because somebody told me that was a really good idea. I won't mention who. Anyway, so yeah, if you go there to nightreadertarot.com, you can do that. You can also donate if you're interested in donating. That's always a help. Keeps the live stream running every month. Unfortunately, live streams like this are not free. Between the website and the live stream and all that stuff, it's not free. But with help from you guys and stuff, we will be continuing. That's for sure. All right. All right. So what do we got? We've got. You guys love being here. Thanks, Tosh. I appreciate that. Ohio wants to know, should I get with my ex, or is she talking to someone else? Oh, Ohio. Should you get with your ex, or is she talking to somebody else? Do you want my personal opinion on that, or not really? Or could you care less? Usually people say, I don't really care about your personal opinion. Thanks. I'm here for tarot card reading, dummy. All right, Ohio, let's see. Should you get back with your ex, or is she talking to somebody else? Thanks. Great. Well, then, that's fine. That is your prerogative. I will not share my personal opinion. All right, let's see what we got. I got a lot of Page of Swords. I see happiness. I see happiness, and joy, and being happy, and unfortunately, I see that all as the past. You think you know the answer already? Yeah, you might. You may know the answer already, and you probably do, because I'll tell you what. Matter of fact, I know you do, because you got the moon, and subconsciously, in your subconscious, you know what this answer is going to be. I know that in the past, you guys were happy. There was a time when you were happy, but unfortunately, there's a time when everybody's happy, right? When you're with somebody at some point, there's always a time when you're happy, and but somebody built up a wall. Somebody stayed happy, but built up a wall between them and the other person. So now one can be happy, and the other one doesn't really have to be. The other one's not in their life anymore. Does that sound about right? Because that's how it's looking to me. And one person's holding on to everything they have. One person, which I believe would probably be you, is kind of holding on to everything you have from that past. Everything you had from that past, you're holding on to as tight as you can. Usually this talks about money and hoarding money and stuff like that. But in this, I'm thinking it's more like emotions. I really feel it's emotions only because, even though there's no cups and there's no water, nothing like that. But I do feel like you're holding on to those emotions as tight as you can, because subconsciously in your head, you really want this to happen. You really want this to happen. You want them to come back to you and you guys to be that happy couple that you were in the very beginning. On the other hand, you've got the Page of Swords. And usually that's somebody who is just immature, and they're just not ready to have the relationship that you want to have. I don't think she's ready for the relationship that you are ready for. I think it was too much. I think it was just too much and too, maybe too quickly for her. I definitely see, I don't see where they're with somebody. I don't see where they're talking to someone else right now. I really don't see where they're talking to somebody else right now. I just also don't see where they're coming to run back to the relationship that they used to have, because it wasn't exactly right for them at this time. So I hope that kind of resonated for you. It's probably not what you really wanted to hear, but I really think it's the truth. Okay. All right. Who's up next? Stay positive for life. I'm glad you're still here. Fiorella wants to know, talk to me about my professional life. But not health and not dead people. Please. All right. And we won't talk about dead folks, and we won't talk about health. But what's coming up for you with work? Well, that's something we can talk about. And that's what we'll talk about. We've had a lot of people in the live streams over the past week. Really, it's been really picking up. Saturday and Sunday nights, unfortunately, I had to stop right at 7:00, which made it difficult to get everybody's questions in. But if you guys want your questions answered and don't want to miss out, and have to hope to try again another night, you can donate and get your name moved to the top of the list, because that's the way to do it. Otherwise, if you don't get your question answered tonight, I will be here again tomorrow, and we'll try it again. All right, Fiorella. Well, it looks like people are giving you more, or want to give you more responsibilities at work right now. It looks like you have, or you're going to be getting more responsibilities at work, and it looks like you're going to have to juggle those responsibilities. It's not going to be extremely easy to do, but if you follow the star. The star card is hope. It's hope, and that's what you have. You have hope that you hope that things will go extremely well at work, and they will if you work if you can juggle it. You want the new responsibilities. You understand that you're going to have to juggle it, and you have the hope that things are going to go well. So you are going to have to make a decision, though. You're going to have to make a decision. With this new responsibility and juggling things to make it work, are you willing to kind of sneak away from everybody that's there? Are you willing to kind of sneak away from them with your money and your new responsibilities? And because they may be a little jealous of you? Because that's what I see. I definitely see that they may be jealous of you getting more responsibilities that they think that they should have gotten. So you kind of have to, take the extra money that you'll be getting and grab it and sneak away under the fence here where they can't see you. And that's the choice you're going to have to make. You're a dancer. Okay. I don't know. That's what I see. Maybe that could be. Maybe that could be. What type of dance do you do? Yeah, maybe for this reason of jealousy, because you've been asked to do something. You've been asked to do something more than they have. Again, I don't know what type of dancing you do, so I can't exactly tell you without knowing that. But once I know that, then I could kind of give you something a little clearer. All right, mainly Latin dancing. So you do mainly Latin dancing. So I really feel like, somebody's going to ask you to do more than the rest of the people that are working with you now. There you go. Well, now we know a lot. That's funny. It's very funny. So they're not. That's why that jealousy thing is coming in, though. You're going to be asked to do more. Yeah, you're gonna teach people how to dance more, or be asked to teach more people how to dance, something to that effect. And they're not going to get asked to do it. So, yep, I think that's where that jealousy is going to come in. All right. All right. What else do we have? Somebody else had some. There were a couple other questions I saw somewhere up here. I know that was good. Ohio says that was good. I always want to hear the truth. Of course you do. I only tell the truth. The cards don't lie, and Fiorella's hips don't lie. You're very welcome, Fiorella. Thanks for the questions. Somewhere way back, and I don't even know if she's still here, but Denise had a question. Denise says, I would love to have a general reading on how my week will go. Not job, not money related, more about family relationships, fear of the whole virus thing. Got it. All right. Denise said, if you're still here, let me know, please. I'm going to do your reading. And if you're not here, then you can go back and watch it. But I hope you're still here, because it's so much more fun when you're here. Hey, there you are. Yep, you're here. Awesome. All right. We only need a few more subscribers. Tell your friends. If you guys enjoy the live stream, if you enjoy it, please tell your friends who you think would enjoy it. If you have friends that you think would enjoy it, please let them know. Hey, we do this every single night, 6 o'clock. And we have such a good time. Everybody talks to each other. And the guy who reads tarot is like a little nuts, but everybody else is having a great time in chat. And before, when I turned my camera, boy, did I get it crooked? Ooh. Okay. So, here's what we got. First off, Denise loves Anna Kay. So I did Anna Kay for her. She wants to know about family, and she wants to know about the coronavirus, all that stuff. I don't really say coronavirus because I hear that's a bad word on YouTube nowadays. So she wants to know about all the stuff going on in the world right now and about her family and family relationships and stuff like that. And I of course, the whole thing that's going on right now in the world is a mess. It's a huge mess. As you can tell, you've got the devil card. Who else could come up with such a thing than the devil, right? Who else could come up with this whole thing but the devil? That's for sure. But you're hopeful. You know, if you look out, you're looking out, you're hopeful for a better future at some point, where, you know, things finally get past. And again, you got the star, which is hope. You have hope for that better future. You have hope, a lot of hope, and it's causing you conflict. Now, I don't see this as being conflict with other people and family people. I don't see that. I don't see it being conflict that way. I see this being like internal conflict. You know, you're conflicted about, oh my God, you know, what's going to happen if somebody in my family gets this, and what am I going to do, and what are they going to do, and will everybody be okay? And we've been doing all this stuff the right way. It's just a matter of, you know, it's just a matter of you're fighting within yourself, within your own head, of what's going to happen, what is going to happen, and that's the big question, right? That's the big question everybody has. What's going to happen? Here you are, you're looking off into the sky and the stars and stuff, and you're looking up and all, and you're you know, you have hope, but you're kind of wondering, what in the world, what's going to happen, and when, and how long is it going to take to get things straight and right, and, you know, make America great again? When's all that stuff going to happen? You know, when do we all think that's going to happen? I don't know either. I don't know for sure, but I think it's going to happen. I definitely think it's going to. Oh, that didn't go good, huh? That was terrible. So, yeah, I definitely see that. But I see where you're working on things. I see where you're working on stuff to keep the family happy. You're, you know, keeping up with finances right now. You know, you're not coughing out loud. If you take a look there, you can see they're kind of covering their mouth. Which is a little bit ironic, right? They're covering their mouth, and sure enough, that's what everybody's doing. But I definitely see, you know, maybe you're making masks or something like that for everybody in your family. But I definitely see that's where things are going right now. Things aren't good, of course, we all know it. You're looking out to find out, you know, you want some guidance. What's going to happen with all this? Where is it taking us? Where is it going to lead? What am I going to do? You're going to have hope. Don't struggle with this. Don't keep struggling with it. Remember, you have hope, and remember, you'll get through it. You're doing okay right now, and you just keep working on that. And things will get through. That's for sure. All right. So that is what I see for you, Denise. Had to remember where I was. Yep. Irony is ironic. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? All right. Do we have any more questions, or are we done? What is it? Oh, it's almost 7:30. So yeah, I'm basically done for the night. If you had questions that you did not get answered, please come back tomorrow night. Try it again. I know Tarot Oracle's coming on, so I don't want to encroach on his time. That's for sure. And remember a couple quick things. Don't forget our first responders. Don't forget the people who are working in hospitals right now. I didn't mention this to anybody yesterday, but my mom was taken to the hospital yesterday. She's doing well. She does not have coronavirus and nothing like that. It's something completely different, and she's doing well, and she'll probably be home tomorrow, which is good. But remember all the people who are working at those hospitals, and all the people who are doing emergency services and stuff like that. People working at your grocery stores and cleaning up and stuff like that, doing cleaning and all. It's just a matter of, if you see someone, say something. I guess it's like that old saying, right? See something, say something. No, if you see somebody who works with people who are, who are being exposed to this every single day, just tell them thank you. So, all right. And I'll be back tomorrow night, 6 o'clock here, and then 9 o'clock on Dr. Mystical Show. And if you get a chance, check out Mystic Cat's psychic readings at 10 o'clock tonight. She is doing Manifestation Monday, 10 o'clock Eastern time tonight. And Kitty Cat, if you get a chance, can you send me a message on Instagram? You can get to the Instagram from the website. There's a link. So just send me a quick message. So this way, now that you're a mod, I can, if I had anything we have to talk about, then this way I can get in touch with you. Okay. So thank you so much, everybody. You all have a good night. And thank you, Wolf. I appreciate that. She's doing well. She's doing really well, actually. It's my dad I worry about. But yeah, so don't forget, 10 o'clock tonight, Manifestation Monday. Mystic Cat Psychic Readings tomorrow night. We're doing our show here at 6 o'clock. And then 9 o'clock tomorrow night is Tarot Tuesday with Dr. Mystical. And I get to be the special guest. Woohoo! Instagram. Yep. All right. You all have a good night. Thank you very much. And I will catch you all tomorrow.